If you're a property management company looking to increase your profits and cash flow, I'll work with you to add 25 to 100,000 or more to your bottom line over the next 12 months by optimizing your financial systems, cash flow, and profitability. Now, how can I make such a results-driven offer like this? It's simple. Just look at our track record. Over the past few years, I've worked with property managers, landlords, and real estate professionals across the country, helping them streamline operations, uncover tax savings, and put more money into their pocket. For example, I worked with a landlord who was struggling with high maintenance costs and a less than ideal financing structure. With our help, they reduced maintenance expenses by $5,000 and saved another $5,000 in interest and PMI by refinancing at the right time. That's a $10,000 bottom line boost simply by implementing smarter financial systems and leveraging our guidance on financing. Another client had millions sitting idle in a zero yield checking account. We helped them move it into a 4% yielding brokerage account, instantly turning it into a working asset that generated nearly $200,000 in passive income. And one of the most rewarding cases, a longtime landlord whose previous accountant retired. She hadn't filed taxes in 5 years and had worked with 3 different bookkeepers who couldn't get things sorted. We rebuilt her entire financial system from scratch using historical bank records and past filings, and in the process uncovered $863,000 in missed deductible expenses, getting her compliant and saving her hundreds of thousands in taxes. We even helped an Airbnb host who had been doing her own books. With just a few adjustments, we found $14,000 in missed deductions, resulting in more than $3,000 in tax savings for her and her business partner. Proof that even smaller changes can lead to meaningful results. Now, if that's all you needed to hear and you're thinking, okay, I know this works and I want to see if it'll work for my business, click the button below to book a call. You'll hop on a call with me personally. I'll walk you through how this works at no cost to you. If we decide it makes sense to work together, we can talk about what that might look like, but there's no pressure or obligation. Worst case scenario, you'll walk away with clarity and peace of mind knowing you're not leaving money on the table. And if you're curious about how and why this works so well, it really comes down to 3 steps we take every property management company through. The first step is increasing your company's profitability. We start by reviewing your financials and operations with a fine-tooth comb. We look at your fee structure, property performance, vendor agreements, staff expenses, everything. This helps us identify opportunities to reduce waste, optimize expenses, and capture more of the revenue you're already generating. It's not uncommon for us to uncover tens of thousands of dollars in missed profits. This is the foundation for long-term business growth. Next, we make sure your cash flow is working for you, not against you. Just because you're profitable on paper doesn't mean you have cash in the bank. We evaluate how rent collections are handled, where your reserves are stored, and how funds are being allocated. In many cases, clients are leaving cash in low or zero yielding accounts. We help implement a cash management plan so that your reserves actually generate returns, just like we did for the client who turned millions of idle cash into nearly $200,000 of returns. And finally, we work to legally minimize your tax liability. We'll look at your books, entity structure, and existing strategy to make sure you're not missing out on valuable deductions. From overlooked expenses to poor categorization, we've seen it all. Just like the Airbnb client who missed $14,000 in deductions, or the landlord with $860,000 in overlooked expenses, these mistakes are common, but they're also fixable. We'll also plan proactively to make sure you're minimizing next year's liability, not just cleaning up the past. So if you want to increase your property management company's profitability, maximize your cash flow, and reduce your income tax liability, click the button below to book a call with me. On this call, I'll analyze your entity's setup, your accounting systems, and your current tax approach. I'll show you how we can work together to add $25,000 to $100,000 or more to your bottom line over the next 12 months. Best case scenario, we build a plan together that transforms your business. Worst case, you leave the call with clarity and actionable steps you can implement on your own. So click the button, book your call, and let's see if this is a fit. I'm Justin Melendez, and I look forward to speaking with you soon.